Hello, my beautiful inner beauty queens. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stacy, and I'm just so excited that you guys decided to stop by so that we can go ahead and get into the topic of today's video, which is dating yourself, or the benefits of dating yourself, rather. I know, sounds a little crazy, but let me explain. So when I was dating and when I was younger, dating in relationships, a lot of the time I would focus on my partner and what the things that they like to do, or the things that they wanted to go eat, or wherever the case may be. Of course, the topics would always come up of the things that I like to do, but 9 times out of 10, I was so easygoing and going with the flow. It was whatever my partner liked to do. But then I realized that a lot of my needs weren't getting met. Anytime that I wanted to do something or request to do something, and it was the type of guys that I were dating, but it would always go ignored or go unnoticed, and I never was really fulfilled in that way. And so when my last relationship ended, I decided to take a step back from dating and decided to really figure out who Stacy was, what I like to do, where did I like to go, and really take that opportunity to date myself. And I think for me, the main reason that I wanted to do that is because I wanted to reconnect with me and just kind of figure out what it was that I liked in relationships, and really kind of get to learn how to love my own company again. And so I started off very small. I think the first thing that I did is I committed to a date night once a week. I used to go to this one little Asian spot when I used to live in Atlanta. And I love this place because it had a beautiful sunset. It had a balcony for you to go sit and watch the sunset. The food was amazing. They had a drink special on Wednesdays. So, I started off doing it like that. And the more I did that, the more I realized, the more I realized how much I loved spending time with me. And, I didn't have to worry about dressing up or anything like that because it was just me that I was going out with. But, to be alone with your own thoughts and to really get connected to a place that is your favorite place to go is a beautiful way to reconnect with yourself. And so one of the first things that I would recommend that you would do in learning how to date yourself all over again is to is to, like I did, have a set date night for yourself and take yourself to new restaurants, new places. I remember one thing that I did, I took myself to a comedy show. That was a little nerve-wracking for me because that was like a setting that I usually wouldn't feel comfortable going alone ever. And I ended up going to dinner at one of my favorite Mexican restaurants alone. And it's so funny because even when I sat down, I was kind of dressed up because I wanted to look nice for the show. The waiter, he was like, "Just you by yourself?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You're so beautiful. You don't need to be out alone." And I'm like, "No, really, it's okay. I'm like choosing to be out alone, And I kind of had to explain to him like, this is like, I'm totally fine with going out by myself. And it's a whole nother level of confidence to get comfortable going out alone, y'all. And let me tell you, when you get to that space of starting to really enjoying going out alone, you vibrate on such a whole nother level that you attract differently. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like exude this confidence and this self-esteem. It does wonders for your self-esteem because you're realizing that to do these fun things and to go to these amazing restaurants and these amazing places, you don't need to have anybody. I think a lot of us are afraid to be alone and to do things alone, but there's so much power in doing things by yourself and enjoying your own company. And now I'm like the coolest person I want to hang out with. I actually prefer to be alone than to actually have company. And I know that sounds a little strange and probably foreign to a lot of people, but it's almost like taking your power back. It's almost like saying like, if it's just me, that's enough. I'm enough. So it's really boosting your confidence and your self-esteem and getting you to a space to where, if nobody else was in the picture, you can still make yourself happy. And that is going to help you to date, because now when you start dating again, there's nobody that needs to fulfill that for you. You already have that. So anybody coming in, they're just like the extra fun, creamy icing on top of an already bomb-ass cake, okay? And you're that cake. You're already bomb and amazing by yourself. You just have to figure that out. And taking yourself out, going to the movies alone, going to dinner, sitting at a bar. I've met some of the most amazing people just by going to sit at a bar and having a glass of wine or a nice little meal by myself, you know? And if you're somebody that really doesn't know what to do with that time, take your phone, take your tablet, take a laptop, you know what I mean? If you really want to occupy that time being by yourself. But for me, I love to people watch, and so I would take that opportunity to like watch and observe what's going on around me, maybe meet a new friend, because it's something very powerful about a beautiful woman. And yes, you are absolutely beautiful. There's nothing more powerful than a beautiful woman going out alone and being confident in that. People see that and they're attracted to that. And so again, it's so many benefits to dating yourself. But to be alone doesn't mean that you're lonely. And that is the biggest takeaway that I want you to get from this message, is that I need you to get to a point where you are comfortable being in your own skin, even if that means nobody else is around. And I guarantee once you get to that space, you know your confidence is up here and your self-esteem is pretty much at a really, really good high. So I just wanted to share this quick little message to you guys about some of the benefits of dating yourself and reconnecting with yourself, because I'm telling you, self-love is the best love. And if you love yourself, it'll make it so much easier for other people to love you as well. So I hope this message helps a lot of you guys out there. If it does, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys be a member of my Inner Beauty Queens. And also make sure that you like this video, okay? It does help with the algorithms and it does help me out as well. So I love you, beautiful queens. I'm so excited to be back and to be sharing these amazing videos with you. And I cannot wait to see you guys. I will have another video for you all tomorrow. So please stay tuned and come back. Come back, I say. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful faces. So I love you. You guys have an amazing evening. And until tomorrow, bye.